Paritanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namaha. Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Dhara Bhakti Hare Krishna Hare 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 Nama Hare Nama Eva Kevalam Kolam Nastyeva 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 Gatyana Jaiti Jai Darupam Murare Viramita Nijadam Vambhushanande Madhuram Madhuvebhyopi Mangalebhyopi Mangalam Pavanam Maheva Kevalam. Seventh chapter, Gita, material existence. So, followers of Premdas Babaji, Antadas, is speaking or Premdas Babaji, some who had come from Shantipur, and one of them, his name was Yadav Das, so he asked the questions. And Babaji Maharaj is explaining two kinds of devotees, the renunciants and the householders. He's asking now in regards to the householders. Then of course our household life, some of the householders as vanaprasthas or sannyasi. What are the symptoms of a bhakta? Anantadas, to associate with the opposite. Living entities, she should be completely indifferent towards endeavors to accumulate wealth, strive only to acquire food and clothing suitable. Krishna should sandhyasis. So Nanyena bhav bhaktim Nanyena bhav bhaktim idam akrite kyakta saja. So here in the previous verse actually it is mentioned his own mood of attraction for Sri Krishna in all jivas. So residing with him. If one is seeing there's every chance was there relationship. But Vatsalya Bhav, you will see that most of the jivas also relationship. That is a natural tendency. In the material world, that the thief is a person. Devotee, they will see that everyone is a devotee. So this verse from the worship no one but me. For don't extend to me. You have everything, including this prescribed dharma. And all the relationship with their wives, children, friends. So one surrender to Krishna, and they will. So he's doing everything for the pleasure. So he will give up everything in the sense that is exclusively, and he's seeing everything related. He may be householder still, but as Bhaktivinoda was saying, so my house, my children, everything I avashuddhito sabhava dhana uktaha. So this is the foremost of the. If one utters even without intent Sri Hari in an offenseless mood, accumulate times are so devotee who is having a Krishna, the only name, taste for times, is trying to constantly or as much as possible chant the holy names, and it is understood. It is in mood. So he is of Aparadhanam, Nam and the Nam. Such a devotee, so on the Japamala or take part in Kirtan. Even if the Japamala is not there, then when he's doing some Jaiva, will also chant automatically, as mentioned even here, even without he's doing some Krishna Nam is just coming. And he has a taste. He will, if he's not, of course, speaking about Krishna, chanting the holy names. It's like, for example, Indra Prabhu, and so on the especially on festival, is dressing. It's just Krishna Hari 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 Ram Hari Ram 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 Hari Hari. To when dressing chant some songs in glorification of Radha Krishna or Ashtakam or Radha Kripa and so on while dressing the deities. But it's getting older than to and then focus on serving, on dressing the deities, and sometimes not so much strength there to. When you're young, you can do 2-3 things. Dress the deities and then you chant. And so also I try to chant the glorification of the Lord, or I also chant some, as much as possible. Or then meditate. You may not be able to Krishna. But sometimes feeling separation. Of course, he's not really set the mood. Take the holy names. Sri Hari's lotus feet considered the best of bhaktas. The best of course, of the associates is Srimati. And therefore, during the month of Kartik, we worship Damodar, but we worship Radhadar. Srimati Radharani able to bank. Youth is not an impediment. So usually it is also here, impressions. And this life, then one may be able to give up. Yadav Das, what is Das? Real, so far that it can never be broken. For from deception, dishonesty, and the desire for prestige. Sometimes it is purity. So sometimes some sentiments I should give up everything. One may not actually. Sometimes also the mind is trying and the life up the house of renunciants. Sometimes the mind is again there and you want something else. Enjoying spirit may be there. So therefore one has to actually, as explained here also, one has introspective one, and one should be in good association and under good guidance, and then one will see able to do, to be brahmachari or see especially. So a false show of renunciation, the respect that is offered to as well, giving up, but such is futile and completely in his eligibility for depravity. Yadav Das. Does a bhakta who has given up house life need to adopt the external dress of a renunciant? Das. Chana bhaktas who have firmly renounced the spirit of enjoyment purify the entire world. Whether they live in the at home. Some of them cloth and worn cloth as external signs to identify them as members of the renounced order. The time of accepting this strength by taking a firm vow in the presence of other renounced order. This goes into the renounced order, or the acceptance of appropriate garments for entering the sannyasa ashram, or acceptance of cloth of a renunciant to Babaji Vesh Grahan. If you refer to this as Beg or Vesha Grahan, the acceptance of the dress of, and then what is the harm? Usually that is done. So by those who want to be a cloth of a renunciant. As I usually cloth, and usually the lower cloth and then the upper cloth, and also she's there. Have one cloth. And usually, so that is paradish. So, or it is indicated that the Babaji observation is actually the highest initiation. If he's the elder, if he's renounced, although how to, but he will not give the cloth sannyas to any of his disciples. But then he may refer to take right, so that we don't have Babaji. What?
You said he will not donate his clothes to his disciples.
No. Saying that the house also, usually he was also brahmachari. But then if he's a pure devotee, as a householder, then he has disciples, then he can be brahmachari and give him both, but the brahmachari is old brahmachari. I mean, I don't have brahmachari. When he got married. So, and so similarly also, if an elderly disciple may be there and house, we suffer the clothes trust also. No harm, but not, he will not give sannyasa initiation to any of his disciples. That is the point. But he will guide. See. The following statement of the Brahma Vaivata Purana confirms. Is it too cold? Okay. Okay. Just wondering. It's cool, it's okay, yeah. But you are coughing or?
She's coughing.
Oh, you're coughing, okay. Somebody was coughing from there. The following statement of the Brahma Vaivata Purana Ashayatad Bhaved. One told the religious principle. So that is, of course, important, and that is quite clear and understand. One is following the religious principles, and then he can. So this is one lady and to see one, yeah, went to see her Guru Maharaj and some disease, and doctor told sweets. And then so the mother, but he was not following. So she went to Guruji and asked him, Guruji, sweets and there's not. So back in 1 week, and she was thinking, he's telling me to come in 1 week. She left, and after 1 week she came back and to eat sweet. Don't eat sweet. It is, and the okay, Guruji. And she asked the Guruji, why didn't you? And then he was saying, because I was eating sweets. So I was not eating any sweets, so I could tell him, don't eat sweets. Got a good experience. Yet criteria, another must first consider whether or not the disciple is qualified. He should see if the Grihastha Bhakta on the strength by qualities such as full control of the mind, the hankering for wealth and the satisfaction uprooted or not. And the Guru should with him for some to examine him thoroughly, and he may initiate him into the renounced order when he finds that he is a suicide. Under no circumstances should he offer initiation to this. If he offers initiation to a person who is unqualified, he will highly, just like Prabhupada. He was giving some very young, 20 years old, and actually just to push on the movement. He gave one is there, sannyasi, and then you also become sannyasi. And then so Prabhupada gave many of his disciples, and Prabhupada, but he was fully empowered. So, but many of the sannyasis and many disciples left. Here, so not on the highest level, having too many disciples, or maybe giving sannyas to those who are not, then self may be into difficulty, and he may also and even so one has to be careful. But if sincere, trying to protect also. Yeah. Now I see that it is a method to accept order. It is a the taking. Unqualified gurus are practice into a common affair. Has begun out there where it will end. So since Mahaprabhu before, see so many persons, so sannyas, or even that so many persons are there and they have taken from other persons who may not be sannyas. So these persons, they may not be really qualified. And sometimes the mentioned here also, they enter the renounced sannyasi and are done to back. They know that the people respect the sannyasis, and if we done that, then they give some donation. So they collect donation and just to feel to live, be able to help others. Actually required. Completely absorbed in Krishna consciousness. But then also, and in our society to have. So the sannyasa accepting others to take up Krishna consciousness. Sri Sampradaya, the Ramanuja Sampradayas, there are so many sannyasis there. Of course, even there in the Ramanuja Sampradaya, holders, but they have Krishna consciousness. Bhaktas, so they will have service to Lakshmi Narayan, to Sitaram. They are detached and they are attached to the Lord. With knowledge, Aishwarya Jnana, the disciples follow to the command so they may take up life. But the point here, there are many persons who are taking the dress of a renunciant. It was a Mahaprabhu, before Mahaprabhu's time also. And it is all. So, but whatever I was saying, we should Krishna conscious and our love. And we should take full shelter of the holy name. Hare Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Hare. Question? No question? No question? Okay, we stop here. Hare Krishna.